Alright, welcome to my Blitz Ball side quest. So, in Blitz Ball there's a few options to start with. League, which is just like standard tournament. You win prizes at the end of the game. Tournament, where you have to win each battle, I believe. An exhibition. I'm not too familiar with them. I'll get more familiar. For now, we're just gonna go League. Team data, where you can look at the look at each team's stats. So we'll go to Titus. Name Titus, level 3. Team Besaid Auroch. Contract. The number will show up. That's how many games until the contract expires, which means you can either renew it or get rid of them. Salary. That's how much you have to pay to renew their contract. So Titus is fairly expensive. Most of them I think are only like 50 to 100 gil, not very expensive. HP. What HP is this is how many actions you can take in the game. So swimming drains HP about 1 per second. Any player who's holding the ball will drain HP. Not over the course of the game. As soon as you get rid of the ball, the character will regain their HP for what they lost in swimming. But techniques drain HP. So if you have a technique that takes 50 HP, the next time you go to use Titus, you'll have only 116 HP as opposed to 166. So each action you take drains a bit of your HP. Next is SP. This is your speed. This is how fast you swim in the water. High SP means faster swimmers. Obviously, not much to really say about it. Endurance. Endurance is how much you can take from an attack. So it's kind of like defense. If your endurance drops to 0, then you lose the ball. Attack. AT. This is how much you can drain an opponent's endurance. So, if your attack is greater than your opponent's, draining it to 0, then you will take the ball from them. If it is not, then they will not fumble the ball and they will keep it. PA is pass. This determines how far you can pass the ball. Generally about 1 point per second. It's random at how fast it drains. Usually the first 2 points are dropped automatically, and then it's about 1 point per second. And if it goes to 0, two things can happen. Sorry, player can either fumble the ball, and it will go to. Actually, no, that's about what will happen if it goes to 0. Is your player will fumble the ball, the person you pass to, and it will go to somebody random. It could be somebody on your team, or it could be somebody else. Block. Block determines. So when you're passing, if somebody decides not to tackle, then they'll pass it through whatever active players are that have not been tackled. And what block is how much the pass will be drained by. So in this case, if Titus threw it, he would drain his own pass by 2 points, meaning he would be left with only 2 points of distance. So instead of having 4 points of distance, he would go to 2. If block is greater than the pass, then you will catch the ball in the pass and take it away from your opponent. Or sometimes you can actually block the ball and it'll deflect and it'll go to someone random. Shoot. Shot, whatever you want to call it. That is the power of your shot. The higher your shot value, compared to the goalie's catch value, it will go in. So, if your shot has any number greater than 0, you make a goal. Any less than 0, 2 things can happen. The goalie will either catch it, or they'll fumble it. If they fumble it, it goes to anybody random. If they catch it, they'll throw it to their own team member. CA, catch, that's mostly for goalies. That determines how much they catch. So if catch goes to 0, that means your opponent just made a goal on you. I'm going to turn the volume up a bit. There we go. A little better. Alright. Next is your techniques. These are different techniques you have. And, let's see. Venom, Drain, Anti. They're different kind of techniques. There's status techniques which affect your tackle, shot, pass, and such not, and then there's stuff like anti, which prevents you from getting those status. Go into more of those later. You can see your list of techniques here. So that's about it for now. So let us go see it in. They're not a bad team. So left forward, usually you want your strongest shooter. Right forward, generally someone with good endurance. He's got a pretty good pass too. Or no, wait, sorry. I can't go back once you select him. Anyways, next you want an average guy, all-around guy in the middle, and then the ones with the highest attack at left and right defense, and the best with catch. Your goalie, obviously. I'll go into text later, for now, and I'll go into marks later. Let's just play a game. One of the hardest parts about Blitz Ball is the fact that it's completely random. And that makes it very, very frustrating. So, first off, it's random who it goes to. It goes to any team randomly. It can be yours or your opponent's. So here he's going to pass. He's got a really high pass. So there, randomly Titus, they both missed their pass. So they didn't drain anything. That can happen too, and that can be very annoying and very frustrating. Oh god, these guys are really strong, so I'm probably going to lose. Oh shit. So it's going to drain as it shoots. Had more than 0. And you got to go on. Pecker. Yeah, the Guado they're a very difficult team to beat. Alright, so we got the ball. Press triangle. Or, sorry, X. And you're going to pass back. Now what you generally want to do is you want to kind of play around at the back here. Pass. You want everybody to get a chance for the ball. Only players who get the ball get the experience. Take it forward a bit. Everybody's just swimming in a circle. I'm going to continue to dribble because no one seems to be going after me. Alright. So, I'm going to pass to Titus. I'm going to use a cheap shot. So you use a technique shot, jet shot. Jet shot, what it does, it's your best technique for, it's your best technique in the beginning to get some goals, because what it does is it automatically eliminates 2 players. Nah, he caught it. I wouldn't have made that. Yeah, this is not a team you want to... The best team you want to go up against in the beginning is the Ronsos. They're slow, they're strong as hell, but they're slow as hell and easy to maneuver around. Yeah, these guys are way too overpowered for me. See there, it took away 3 random number generator in between 1 and 3. Went to 0, and it deflected. Oh god, I got more. I got 8 endurance, so there's no way he's gonna be able to. Oh. The Datto? Just barely. So you want to do in the beginning, you want to try to get in as close as possible. So he could very well defeat me here. If he goes +4, which is 50%, he'll go to 12, and I go minus, I'll go to 8. He can win, or I can go up. It's random. So he didn't get it in, and now hopefully I can go anywhere between 4 and 12. Obviously, I don't. Yeah, no way I'm gonna beat these guys. Crap. But it's good. I mean, the more shots they take on, the more shots they take on my goalie, the better he'll become. If you can get your goalie significantly leveled up, they won't get past him. They'll never make a goal. Now let's dribble around for a bit. What I want to do is I want to try to get Titus as close as possible. Pass to Titus. Because right now Titus is your best player. Oh god. See, they're too quick. My endurance went to 0. So he took the ball from me. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. There's no way I can win it. So 5 minutes? Half time. You get to set your techniques and reset your players. Let's see, look, they're on level 1 and they still beat me. Set everything up again. Proceed. So yeah, just remember to keep passing the ball. Make sure everybody gets some sort of experience, because it really does help. No marks. So just keep passing the ball. Even if you